What's up guys, Naresh here, welcoming you back into another video. And in today's video we are looking into all brand new JBL Xtreme 3. First, to start with, we're going to check out all the features it offers, following with the demonstration, which will give you an idea that is it an improved version of Xtreme 2 or not. There will be a comparison between Xtreme 3 and Xtreme 2, which will definitely give you an idea that are you going for a good upgrade or not. So let's not waste too much of time and straight away jump into the features and specifications, starting with the Bluetooth version 5.1. Can work as a power bank, so you can charge up your mobile phone or tablet on the go. 15 hours of play time at a full volume. IP67 water and dust proofing, which means you can throw it into dust, wipe it up, clean it with the water, off it goes. Works great. And last but not least feature, which is JBL Party Boost, which use the JBL Connect application. You can connect up to 100 of JBL Party Boost speakers together. So technically, if you got old JBL speakers, they will never be able to connect with this one at all. So this is a thing which you need to bear in your mind. Xtreme 3 is also available in 3 colors: blue, black and camouflage. I will leave a link for all of them in a video description if you're interested in checking them out. Well, let's go ahead with the unboxing. I have got my butter knife ready. Kind of work great, better than a utility knife. Inside the packaging you are getting one quick startup guide, an extra leaflet by JBL, a newly designed shoulder stripe with JBL signature bottle opener, and the uniqueness which you're going to find the stripe between JBL Xtreme 2 and 1 is these anti-slip rubber pads within it. Other than that, is exactly the same which came with the JBL Xtreme 2. One USB-C type fast charger, if that is compared with the JBL Xtreme 2. In a previous one, they had a very standard charger, which was kind of not a universal at all. Having this USB-C makes this JBL Xtreme 3 a future compatible speaker for sure. And now in last but not least, fully wrapped up Xtreme 3, which is really kind of a bit different in design if compared with the JBL Xtreme 2. Now there are differences between Xtreme 3 and 2. 2 is a little bit heavier if I consider with Xtreme 3. And I'm definitely sure that it will not create any effects at all in terms of sound output. Now altogether on Xtreme 3 you are getting 4 line drivers in the front and the 2 passive radiator side by side in a vacuum chamber, which also pound a fantastic amount of bass out of it, which will be suitable for indoor as well as outdoors. JBL also kept the same fabric design all around it, but with a different and all new logo, which is a bigger inside saying JBL. Under the logo you have a battery life remaining indicator, and while charging you also going to see the status indicator of battery life going up to. And the base of the speaker is totally unique if compared with the Xtreme 2. It's total an anti-slip pad in here, which will make sure that when you put the speaker on a flat surface, it will not move by the amount of bass is pounding out. Now there are a lot of and detailed changes around Xtreme 3 if compared with the Xtreme 2. Looking into the passive radiator, which is a complete full body of a passive radiator, but if you look into the Xtreme 2, it's actually got a lip in there, so which can separate them completely, and you do not have any extra protection around Xtreme 2 at all, whereas we have a rubber protection around it, which kind of gives us a feel as well. In the middle of passive radiator you have a metallic exclamation mark, which looks awesome for sure, and the same effect of that can be also seen on both sides. All button to control speaker are available on the top, starting with the JBL Party Boost, volume control plus or minus, play and a pause, power on and off, and Bluetooth pairing button. Let's not forget about hooks to install your shoulder stripe, which are there and very common as well. Now on the back of the speaker within this IP67 compartment, you're going to have an access for USB-A output port to charge up your mobile phone or tablet, USB-C input port for charging this Bluetooth speaker, a 3.5mm auxiliary port for non-Bluetooth supporting devices. Now to be honest with you, this is my own personal opinion. If I compare the design of JBL Xtreme with 2, I actually find a lot of improvements which I was looking forward, starting with the USB-C, and the other one is the weight. JBL Xtreme 3 is a lesser in weight if it's compared with Xtreme 2. I have left a detail in the video description so you can check this all out yourself as well. Now, process of pairing with your mobile phone is easy and straightforward. First thing you gotta do is power it up. You're going to hear a traditional JBL startup sound and a beeping for the notification of pairing. Now, by going into the Bluetooth settings of your mobile phone, where within the available devices you should be able to locate JBL Xtreme 3, click on that one and click pair button. Now, the app which you need to install on your mobile phone is called JBL Connect. Also supports Xtreme 3 as well. And with the help of application, you can actually see the status of your speaker in terms of battery output. If you like to connect with as a party mode, by press of one button you can do it. Upgrade the firmware of it as well if you want to. Now, there's another thing which I was expecting for JBL to have is the equalizer settings as well. I know they sound always good without equalizer settings. By default, JBL tuned them perfectly fine. But honestly speaking, having a bit of equalizer setting would not harm at all and also come as an advantageous for sure. Well, now it's time to go ahead with the performance test, where first we're going to check the microphone performance. Speaker can be used for the conference calls as well because come with a fantastic active noise cancellation kind of a microphone in there. Now, the recording which you're going to see onwards from now on is actually recorded using this JBL Xtreme 3. And I suppose you should be able to hear me clearly as well. But if not, you can let me know in the comment section below that what you think about it. Well, now it's time to go ahead with the audio performance, where I will be playing some royalty-free music from YouTube. And I would highly recommend every one of you to use earphone or headphones if possible. All the music which will be played will be combination of instruments, bass, vocals. Here I have a sound intensity recorded when speaker was on the charge. and while it was running on battery. Now with the charge on and without, I've not really seen much of the difference, to be honest with you. That might be only me. But I will be checking this out for a couple of more weeks to see how it stands actually. I will be also doing a couple of comparison videos of a JBL Xtreme with WKing D8, Neoscore Tsunami A4, Xtreme 2 in more detail, and many more to come too. So stay tuned for them for sure. And now, here I am on my conclusion that what I think about this JBL Xtreme. Now within this complete review, what I noticed actually that it is not that bad Bluetooth speaker, to be honest with you. Yes, it comes on a very hefty price, and with the amount of money you are paying for it, you can go for other options like a party speakers or something like that. The reason you are going for Xtreme 3 is very simple and straightforward. It becomes a bit lighter so you can carry around on your beach parties without being worrying about it. Sound quality is pitch perfect, to be honest with you. Vocals are very clear, so is the bass and the instruments too. Everything seems to be right on the pace where it should be, or what you expect from JBL. Only concern which I have for this JBL Xtreme 3 is its price. But if it's the price is the problem, you can go with the Xtreme 2 actually, which has become cheaper nowadays actually guys, because of being Xtreme 3 available in the market. So now that would be completely all guys. I would highly recommend it because of its output and the way they have designed this whole shebang. That would be all from my side. Thank you again for watching this video. Shall see you soon into another one. Bye for now.